Locks, dreadlocks, dreads. What do they mean? What is the difference? What is the backstory? Today, that's what we're gonna talk about, so watch to the end.
I got too much in my mind for me not to use my time wisely. Rising in my eyes, my future always makes my eyes bleed. It's too bright, use my past and shit, yeah. Telling me, yeah, I'm
Last time to put my clothes on, I don't wanna leave. Vision your face in the room with somebody. The move that I make, I wanted you on side me. Oh, ain't advise me. I'm trying to make sure that my head on. Look at you telling me I'm dead wrong. But you know it always me.
Yo, what's good? It is your boy Binx, and y'all are the family, and together we are the Binx family. Welcome back to another motherfucking video. Y'all know the usual. If you ever see this background, know that we're gonna be talking about hair. Anyway, I appreciate you guys joining me for today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Binx, and we are a family. So if you want to be a part of the family, make sure you go down below and subscribe. If you enjoy this video, it doesn't take that long to press the subscribe button, and if you guys ain't feeling the vibe no more, you can always unsubscribe. But if you are ready for this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below and let's get it. Alright, so this is a topic I wanted to talk about for a while, but recently I got a comment from one of you guys talking about you should look up the difference between locks, dreadlocks, and dreads. I really enjoyed this comment. Although I do already kind of know a little bit of the difference in the backstory, I felt like I could educate myself a little bit more on the topic of dreads, locks, and dreadlocks. So I appreciate you for leaving this comment, and if you guys never left a comment before, make sure you guys do it. We're gonna start off by talking about what locks, dreads, and dreadlocks are. Now, to make this less complicated, it is a hairstyle. Now, as far as this hairstyle started, if you guys don't know, dreadlocks been a thing for thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of years. This ain't a new cultured hairstyle that came out within the last like 20 years. Now, way back then, I'm pretty sure most of all of our ancestors had dreadlocks. If you think tens to hundreds of thousands of years ago, people were walking around with combs, combing out the hair to make sure it stays straight, you must be tripping. Nobody was combing their hair back then, meaning that pretty much everybody's hair wasn't being maintained, meaning that they ended up getting dreadlocks. I'm sure when we were fighting for survival and not trying to be extinct, we were not combing our hair. I said that to say this, we pretty much all had dreadlocks back in the day, and then eventually, you know, we started actually taking care of ourselves as we pretty much grew and as we started getting more conscious and understanding how to work with things. Even when we started getting smarter and being able to create tools, I'm pretty sure the first thing we made wasn't a brush or a comb. So dreadlocks originated a long time ago. Now we finna talk about the good and bad terms when it comes to this hairstyle. For now, we're gonna start off with the bad term, which are dreads. When you refer to this hairstyle as dreads, it has a worse impact than referring to locks. Basically, dreads is like a statement hairstyle. Technically, when you refer to this hairstyle as dreads, it kind of means your hair is pretty much more free-formed and it's a little bit more natural. It kind of just growing out your hair is locking up, and it's not like you're taking care of it and shampooing and trying to artificially lock your hair. It's more of like a natural statement culture hairstyle. When you say dreads, some people look at that as like a bad thing, that it makes it seem like your hair is just dirty, it's real natural, like you don't take care of it. If you don't know what the term dread means, you better learn right now. Hey Siri, what does dread mean?
As a verb, it means anticipate with great apprehension or fear.
You see how dreads relate to fear? When someone has dreads, they're looked at as more like a rough type of person. Because like I said, dreads are just like a natural thing. It's almost like you just let your hair go and you just don't care. And others get scared by people that don't care. And that's all I'm gonna really say about dreads right now. So when you say dreads, it is a bad term. Now on the other hand, locks. Locks are looked at as more of a taking care of hairstyle. More of a, I like to wash my hair, I like to make sure it's neat. It's more of like a positive term. If someone calls their hair locks, but then you call them dreads, they might get offended. They might feel like there's nothing to be afraid of. People that are serious about this topic will call their hair locks because they try to pretty much distance themselves from the people that call their hair dreads. Locks are more of a taken care of, neat kind of hairstyle, and dreads are pretty much just natural and just freeform. When you say locks, that's more of like a salon type of hairstyle. There's these locks that people like to put in their hair. They're kind of called fox locks, I'm pretty sure. It's basically like a synthetic kind of lock. It's more of like a fake lock. These are like straight salon locks. These are like well taken care of, shiny looking locks. There's a big difference between these kind of locks and like a natural dreadlock. Since locks look more clean than dreads, people really like to refer to their hair as locks because that's a good term. Now, I hope you understand the difference. Now, last but not least, When you say dreadlocks, it's like putting the two terms together into one. They're dreads, so they're not really like a fake synthetic kind of salon lock, but then they're also locks, so they're taken care of. I usually try to refer to my hair as dreadlocks because they're pretty much taken care of. They're really washed, they're like maintained, but then they're also natural. When you say dreadlocks, it's like the best of both worlds. Truth be told, if you're coming up to me and you say that I have dreads, I won't feel offended. If you say I have locks, I won't feel offended. Honestly, it's just a term to kind of describe the hairstyle. Like, if someone would call me black, right? I know I'm not black. This is black. I'm brown. But it's just basically a term for people to understand. And that's like it's something that the humans kind of just made up so we can understand things. When someone says dreadlocks or dreads or locks, it just means a hairstyle. Some people get real offended and take it to the heart, so I just kind of wanted you guys to know the different terms on how to address somebody when you talk about their hair. But you could call your hair whatever you like, but now you at least know the difference. If you learned something or I educated you guys today, make sure you guys leave a like down below. It's really appreciated. And make sure you guys follow me on all my social media. Hit me up with new video ideas because I read all the comments and all the messages that you guys leave. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So Binx family, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you in the next video.